Today's guest is a humanitarian. He's a spiritual leader, a soul summoner, if you will. He founded the Art of Living movement, and he's one of the most respected teachers of meditation in the world. A fascinating chat with today's guest, Gurudev Sri Ravi Shankar. Gurudev Sri Ravi Shankar. Is that correct?
Right.
Thank you for being here today. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy that you've put into the world. Thank you so much for your ability to be a guide for people. For our listeners that don't know, you're a humanitarian, a spiritual leader, a practicer of peace. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay. And Gurudev Sri Ravi Shankar.
You can just call me Gurudev.
Gurudev's fine? Excellent. You had an experience that happened when you were very young, at the age of 4 years old, from what I hear, if the story's true, that
I could recite the ancient text.
you could recite the ancient text of the
Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what the Bhagavad Gita is for our listeners that don't know?
Gita is the scripture which was written 5,000 years old, but when Lord Krishna gave advice to or lessons to Arjuna, the warrior of that time. So it's knowledge of yoga and about everything about life. So this is what Mahatma Gandhi had as a handbook.
Ah, okay.
And everyone in India, it's almost like a Bible for the Indian continent, you can say, Hindus and mainly.
Got it. So at 4 years old, you were kind of a prodigy. You were kind of like the Justin Bieber kind of meditation, maybe, you know? In a way. I don't know if that's... You were kind of the Jean Benet of India, you know? Still living, of course. What was it like to have that much attention at such a young age? How did that affect you?
It just felt very normal to me. Yeah.
Was there a reason that
I didn't feel any special. I felt as normal as anybody else.
Was there a reason you felt like you kind of received this download, sort of, that you received this capability?
You know, there are so many child prodigies these days. You can see them all. So it's very natural thing. It was not something that, you make out of it.
It was just part of your life?
Part of your life.
What effect did that have on your childhood?
I was a little strange in my childhood. As you know, that I didn't take much interest in normal things that kids would do. So I spent most of my childhood with elderly people.
With elderly people?
Elderly people, adults. And I felt a little bit out of place many times. But I tried to fit myself in everywhere I used to be.
Take me through some of what happens after that in your life that kind of leads you into becoming a guru.
Well, I'm a guru by accident. In the sense, I just kept teaching or telling people what I know, and then they started taking me as a guide. Well, apart from that, I had deep interest in spirituality and science. As a teenager, I was very much into physics. So physics and astronomy, science and ancient scriptures, all this interested me quite a lot. Because I felt that such a similarity or parallel between the spirituality and science. So that was very interesting for me. And then, my teacher was one who lived with Mahatma Gandhi for 48 years.
Your teacher lived with Mahatma Gandhi for 48 years?
So
wow.
He is the one who taught him the Gita, the script, when he came from South Africa. He was in the Erwada jail and all. So he was a very funny guy. He used to tell a lot of stories about his time with Mahatma Gandhi and how he was a rebellious person there. And it was very interesting, So I grew up with such an environment where this non-violence and friendliness, love, compassion, all had great value. Society. And also my grandfather was also a great follower of Mahatma Gandhi, and he lived in Gandhi's ashram for many years.
At what point did you start to become a teacher? Like, at what point did people start to come to hear what you were sharing?
I think it's in my teenage that I started this one. And when I was 23, 24, I started the Art of Living movement. That time, two judges of Supreme Court of India, one was a thorough believer, a theist, and another was an atheist.
So
Justice
one was
V.R. Krishna, he was an atheist.
And what was the first one? He was a
believer.
A believer.
Great believer. And they both, came as a trustee, became the trustee of our organization. Then he made an organization. He said, you have a beautiful knowledge to share. It needs a framework, he said. To hold a picture, you need a frame. So we will be the trustees and we'll make the organization. So it's 45 years now.
So the government started to help you sort of put a frame?
Not the government, no, individually, in their individual capacity, the people.
The people did. I read that you started the Art of Living after you had a 10-day period of silence where it was kind of this epiphany that fell upon you. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Correct. The breathing techniques. Though I was teaching meditation, some yoga and all, I was feeling there's something missing. There's something that I need to bring about, People do all that, but still they have conflicts inside themselves. They are unable to get over their habits. There was a struggle. So I thought there must be something that would... So I went into a silence of 10 days. And at the end of those 10 days, it was in a remote place in India. Then a few of the doctors and engineers in that area, they came. And then I started teaching the breathing technique. That's the birth of that.
And that's the sky breathing technique?
Yes.
And can you take me through a little bit of what that technique is? Is that okay to ask you?
Yeah, it takes a couple of days to learn it, just 3 days to learn it. It mainly recognizing the rhythm in your breath. Your breath has a rhythm. And your breath connects your body and your emotions, your mind and sensations. So harmonizing this, brings a lot of freedom from within. And that's how it started,
And at that point, do you start traveling around to share your knowledge and share your experience?
Correct. Though in the earlier years, there was a lot of prejudice against meditation, yoga. People thought, hey, this is not, this must be for someone who is out there all cuckoo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about 40 years back. There was a lot of prejudice against anything about meditation or breathing.
What were some of the places that had probably some more prejudice than others? Or what were some of the tougher places to go and teach?
I would say Europe had that, and also US. We wanted to teach this in the prisons, and then there was a lot of resistance. Because I know that when we taught the prisoners, because every culprit is a victim himself or herself.
Wait, say that again. Every culprit is a victim.
Victim of something, situation, bringing up. So when they need healing, they need that healing touch, When you teach this, in that anger, rage, and distress, sadness, everything vanishes. So that's where this has been very effective. We have taught prisoners all over the world now.
Yeah, I've read about that.
Yeah.
When you're teaching this, when you say this, do you mean like someone's relationship with their consciousness? Is that kind of what you're talking about?
It's just a technology, See how through your own breath, you can change your feelings, your moods. Well, many times people feel so desperate, trapped with their own emotions.
Oh, yeah.
I feel so bad, I don't know how to get out of it,
Yeah.
Okay, I pray, I do this, I do that. Still, there is something inside of us that doesn't let us feel the freedom from emotion. Using the breathing techniques, it makes a huge difference.
What are some of the first things someone will notice from using some of the techniques?
first of all, calmness of the mind. Then you feel your immune system becomes better. You feel better.
Really?
And then clarity in mind. You feel more clear. And your perceptions become better. Many benefits. All the benefits of meditation. Many people say, I can't meditate, too many thoughts bombard my head and, I can't sit quiet and I feel so restless. Just few minutes of this that takes care of all those issues.
Amen. I know you just turned 70 recently.
Yeah.
Do
I look 70? Come on, tell me.
You look 25. Does our consciousness age? Does it make sense to you, kind of?
Our intellect becomes mature. But consciousness is the same.
Has your consciousness felt the same from the beginning, do you feel like?
Yeah, that's something that doesn't change in you.
Oh, got it.
There are two aspects inside. One is that changes constantly, right? And there is something else in you that's a referral point of all changes. So that which is a reference point of all changes cannot change.
That's fascinating. What is consciousness to you? Like, how would you describe consciousness?
Everything is consciousness.
Everything?
You are consciousness. The trees are consciousness. Whole world is consciousness.
And what are
It's just energy. The consciousness is that ocean of energy which has manifested everything here in the planet.
Yeah, I don't know, I get scared a lot. Do you ever get scared?
Not so far.
Yeah, I think I just have a lot of fears sometimes.
Fear is nothing but love standing upside down.
Really? Like, explain it to me.
Fear is a sensation you get, right? In your chest region or in the belly. What are you afraid of? Because you love something, and so that from the other side appears to be as a fear.
Right, because I'm afraid it'll be different than what I think. Or I'm afraid it'll feel different than how I want it to feel.
Afraid you will lose what you have.
Yeah.
Or you may not get what you want. That's a fear, right? And if you just sit back and relax, there's no fear.
Do you think there's like a group, like, I feel like we're in a time in society where things feel very scary. It feels kind of stressful in the world, right? How would you suggest that we ward off that?
Listen, it's like a boy or girl going for an examination. You're so scared what's the outcome of the exam. But someone who has already passed the exam would say, hey, don't worry. If someone has to perform the first time on stage, they will feel so scared. But a seasoned performer says, hey, nothing, don't worry, go ahead. So similarly, we have to, if you are mastered the art of life itself, seeing life from a broader perspective, hey, so what? This is not the first time you are scared. It has happened to you when you are a child, when you are a boy, when you are a teenager, when whatever. But still you are here. So broadening our consciousness, our awareness, the fear disappears, number one. Second way to combat fear is attending to your breath. Breathe from the back of the throat.
Breathe from the back of the throat?
Long, deep inhalation and slow exhalation. That settles down. That settles down the fear, the sensations. And third thing is, know that this is all just a game. Everything around you is a game, You shouldn't be afraid to play a game. What do you think?
No, I think I'm still a little scared.
But you're thinking about the past week. That's why you are scared.
Well, I think I probably am. You're right. I think some things I fear probably. Can I share with you some of my fears?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think I fear that as a society and that we're losing what it means to be human sometimes. that we're getting too we're getting so like involved with technology that we're forgetting that the value of being human is it's starting to be.
I get what you're saying. I make a little distinction between concern and fear.
Okay.
I'm also concerned. Where are we going in the world? We are all, moving in the age of technology, and how mankind is going to use this technology, whether it will be for the benefit of people or for a selfish gain. I mean, that's a concern.
Yes.
Concern must be there. If you don't have any concern, and you will have no passion.
Right.
You must have concern. We're all concerned. Any conscious person will be concerned.
Okay.
And that concern is a great motivator. It makes you act.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. So I'm glad I have concern because it makes me want to take action.
Yeah.
Got it. How do you look at that? How do you view that concern?
I'm very concerned about the planet. I'm very concerned about the state of mental health in the whole world, especially in this country too. Young people, 1 in every 4th person is mentally challenged, are getting into some sort of problems, issues.
For sure.
So we need to attend to this, number one, and then we need to realize that the human society is one family. I always espouse a world as one family.
Yes, sometimes it feels like we're losing our sense of purpose. I think that's one thing that scares me.
They can only lose the purpose once. If they have not found, there is no point. They cannot lose it.
I see.
Many have not even found what is the purpose of their life.
Oh, that's a good point, huh? I should be grateful that I found some purpose.
Yeah.
When you look at kind of where we're headed with technology, do you what's a positive way that you see it affecting us?
It's very good. I tell you, when I was going to college, I had to go to library, and it would take a whole day to find the index and find the book. And then today, in the fingertips, you can get any knowledge, anything from anywhere. You see, you don't have to wait for such a long time to understand something. So knowledge is easily available in every corner of the world.
Yeah.
Number one. Second is artificial intelligence. Many are very skeptical or even scared about artificial intelligence, as though it will take away the jobs. Yeah, but artificial intelligence, AI is a boon also. It's not just a curse.
So it's a positive as well?
It's a positive thing. It challenges our intellect to be more original. It can only put what is already been discovered.
I see what you're saying. So if it only has knowledge, right, and if everybody has knowledge, then creativity should maybe go to another level.
Another level, yeah.
Because that will become sort of a primary...
It's a challenge for an individual to be more creative,
right,
more original.
Because everybody has the same information now.
Yeah.
So now creativity kind of has a new stage.
New stage, yes.
That's pretty fascinating. I guess I hadn't really thought about it like that. Do you worry that a lot of the power that's in the world is in evil hands? And do you believe like in good? Do you believe like in good and evil? Do you think there's such thing?
Theo, not one child is born on this planet as an evil child. Everyone is born here as a bundle of joy. Every baby is a divine gift. They're all beautiful kids. But due to circumstances, situations, lack of understanding or wrong education or whatever you can say, indoctrination, it leads them where they are. That's where I feel there is a lack of values in the education system.
Yeah.
And if those people were cared in the very beginning, you nib those negative qualities, trends in child or in an adolescent. In children, they don't come. In adolescent, they start getting up into the sort of, rage.
In adolescence?
Adolescence, yeah. Rage and, anger. So there is no education. There is no peace education in the world.
It's really true. It's interesting. I look back on my experience in school, and a lot of it was just a lot of factual information, but they never taught me how to be like a person, or to look at myself, or to have a conversation with myself, or how to see if something is going on with a friend and how I can be a good friend.
Yeah.
Is that just an American education system, or do you find that that's almost everywhere?
No, it's almost now everywhere. Universally, it is there. Maybe a little less or more in places, but the lack of education in human values, you can see prevalent. And when that is given, you will find there is no evil person. I always say that evil is only a veil around the goodness of a person.
Amen. I believe that. Do you think that we come sometimes from a past life with other stuff, or do you think it's new?
Yeah, we do.
We do?
We do.
Oh, man. Because that's a bummer, because I could be dealing with somebody else's junk.
From junk, you can create something new.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. But
Here, on this creation, nothing is a waste.
But imagine
And the waste also brings wealth.
a waste also brings wealth. That's a good point. Manure, huh? Look at manure.
Manure.
But it's kind of, imagine you land at the airport and you look at your luggage and it's someone else's,
That shows lack of awareness.
Yeah. I think you're right. That kind of does show I probably picked up somebody else's.
Yeah.
And
if someone picks up yours, you call them a thief.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think of some other fears that I have. I think I have fears sometimes of letting go of the past. That's something that's been very tough for me in my life. Sometimes I think I've let go of the past, but it comes back again, some of the same feelings. Even though I've offered forgiveness and things like that, sometimes it still comes back. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. I very well understand that dilemma. That's why I say forgiveness cannot just happen from your thinking, from your intellect. It has to come from within, your feeling level. And that can happen when you do meditation, do the breathing.
Really?
Yeah.
And how does breathing help you heal from the past?
Because, the emotions which are stuck in our system, that need to be released. And breath is the best tool. Mind is so abstract, you can't catch hold of the mind and do anything about it. You try and you can't, do something with your own mind by the mind.
Right. It's it's ridiculous. It's like trying to grab your hand with your hand.
With your hand. Of course, you have another hand to hand.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay.
But with the breath, it is much easier. Because breathing has a pattern for every emotion. When you are happy, your breath moves with a different rhythm.
Is that true that breathing has a pattern for every emotion?
Correct. See, when you are happy, how do you breathe? And when you are angry, yeah. See, your emotions and the breathing has deep relations. And they have sensation in the body also. That's why attending to the breath and rhythms of the breath creates magic. And what you think is so hard to forget, and all that things become, as a matter of fact, so easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. It's I know it's sometimes you just forget to breathe,
Yeah. We use only 30% of our lung capacity. We don't even breathe.
Is that true?
Out. Yeah.
We use 30% of our lung capacity?
Yeah. That's what scientists say. So breathing and combined with meditation makes a big difference. That's the reason there's been programs are, in big demand and popular with people because they get a great benefit out of it. We are working with the war veterans.
You guys have been working with the war veterans.
Yeah, war veterans.
Yeah, take me through that experience that you had with some of those war veterans. I know you've had a lot of experiences. I know with like incorporating new schools for children.
Yeah.
I know some of the different lore, but take me through what were you guys doing with war veterans?
War veterans, the PTSD syndrome in them.
The PTSD?
PTSD syndrome. They have been suffering a lot with that. There are two movies made on that. Almost Sunrise is one of that, where a war veteran is saying the transformation that has happened in his own life.
Almost Sunrise?
Almost Sunrise.
I'm not familiar with that one. It's a good movie?
Yeah, it was there in, many, yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out. Almost Sunrise. So that's a one, but you've had experience doing this, right?
Yeah. I have got so many letters from the families of the veterans. They say, "Thank you, Gurudev. We got our son back. Thanks for getting my husband back." These are the letters, because they would hole up in their own basement. They would not come and have dinner with their own family. That moral wound was so deep in them. Just in 4 days or 5 days of breathing technique, they were back, They could erase all those bad memories, and they could become strong and get back with their families. About 8,000 of them we have taught in this country, and you should see the joy in the eyes of those people, the family. It's so fulfilling, to see that.
Yeah.
Heartwarming.
And was that a certain program that you guys started?
Yeah, we started this. We started this Welcome Home Troops.
Welcome Home Troops is the name of the program?
Yeah.
And that was just in the U.S.?
Yeah, this was U.S. No, we did it also in Canada, in some places in Europe as well. Yeah.
Project Welcome Home Troops offers the Power Breath Workshop as a resilience-building program specifically designed to address the needs of returning combat veterans. It offers practical breath work tools that decrease the stress, anxiety, and sleep problems that many returning veterans experience. Wow. Well, thank you for that. I know I have a close friend right now who's dealing with a lot of that, a lot of past trauma. It's kind of fascinating how the body stores so much trauma.
Yeah.
Why does the body want to store trauma?
This is asking why both eyes are in one side.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess if one were back here, it would be more helpful, huh?
That's what it is. It does, Our body has a photographic memory. Whatever you feed it, that's what it takes. And if you keep putting your attention on negative things, and your body is full of those negative vibes. And you go to the beach and you look at the sunset, you spend time with the nature, your body responds to that. It
with
stores,
a puppy? Or with a puppy?
Yeah, a puppy. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. What happens when your health becomes the punchline? From seed oils to stress, toxins to pollutants, the modern world is screwing with our health at the cellular level, leading to exhaustion, brain fog, digestive issues, and more. But here's the thing. You don't have to settle for feeling like garbage 24/7. Armra Colostrum is nature's original health hack, packed with over 400 bioactive nutrients that fortify gut integrity, strengthen immunity, revitalize hair growth, elevate focus, and help you function like a human again. Harness the closely guarded secret of elite athletes, long prized for its unrivaled ability to take performance to its apex. And we've worked out a special offer for our audience. Receive 30% off your first order. Go to tryarmra.com/Theo or enter Theo to get 30% off your first order. That's tryarmra.com/THEO. Summer adds up fast. A trip here, a dinner there, a couple concerts, maybe a Renaissance fair, or just driving out into the sticks to tickle somebody. Makes you wonder if you're getting the most out of your money lately. That's where Chime comes in. Chime is changing the way people bank. They're not like traditional old banks who charge fees and gatekeep perks and rewards. Chime offers the most rewarding, fee-free banking, all with no overdraft fees, no monthly fees, no minimum balance fees. You get 5% cash back on Chime Card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries, all while building credit through regular, everyday spending with no credit check. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free with America's #1 choice for banking. Head to chime.com/Theo. That's chime.com/THEO. Sign up now. It only takes a few minutes.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services and Chime Card provided by Chime's bank partners. Qualifying direct deposits required. Terms and limits apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
Yeah, I think one thing I just deal with a lot of shame. Sometimes shame will come up. You know what I'm talking about? And I'll be having like a normal kind of conversation or a normal experience, and I'll have like just a memory will come up of something that I did that I'm ashamed of or that I wish I hadn't done, and it'll just make me feel like, I don't know. It's like almost getting struck by lightning, you know? It's like just getting so disappointed in myself.
I understand that. I understand.
You get like the shame shivers kind of. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah. You know what? When you did that, something wrong, you are not the same person that you are now. You are ignorant. You had no wisdom. You had no control over your emotions. So you did that. But now, at this moment, you're different. You know, there are two aspects in us. One is that which is different all the time, one that changes all the time, and one that doesn't change at all. The aspect that doesn't change in you is all good.
oh, really? So that's
It's like a river. It's the old, same Mississippi River, old river. But the water there is new. Like that, the Theo I'm seeing is new. It's not the same Theo as yesterday's.
Amen.
You know, there is a beautiful story about Lord Buddha about this. Have you heard about that?
Lord Buddhabades?
Lord Buddha's story. You know Buddha.
Buddha. Oh, Buddha.
Buddha.
Oh, yeah, I heard of him.
You have heard Buddha's story on this?
No, you
No.
want to tell me it, please?
Yeah, you want to?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Buddha was teaching meditation. There were 10,000 people in his congregation. And then one elderly man came and he was so angry because his sons, instead of helping him in the business, they were trying to do meditation there. So he came and he was so upset and he stood in front of Buddha and got angry and you have spoiled my son's life and my life, and he spat on Buddha's face. Buddha didn't react. He was just smiling. So the gentleman went back home that night. The very vibration of Buddha brought something in him. It just struck him. I said, I yelled at him, but he was so calm. There is something, there's something very ethereal about Lord Buddha that impacted him. So he felt so bad. He felt so guilty. So next day he comes and says, I'm so sorry I did. Will you please forgive me? And Buddha said, no, I can't forgive you. Everyone else got shocked. Buddha's principle is to forgive. Now he's saying, no, I can't forgive you. And Lord Buddha said, you see, you are not the same person you are here now yesterday. And I was not the same person who was there yesterday. So if I ever meet the person who spat on the person who spat, I will tell that person to forgive that person. So everything is changing. So you do mistakes in life. From that you learn, number one. Another thing you have done in a state of unconsciousness, ignorance.
Yeah.
So we just move on. It's not just enough to forgive others. We have to forgive ourselves also.
Yeah, I think I have a
self-forgiveness.
Self-forgiveness. I have a tough time with that. I think I hold a lot of resentments against myself. Sometimes for things that that were a long time ago. I'll think like, man, I wish I could have figured that out, or I wish I could have done better. Or it's like, I always have my expectations so high, so I can never achieve them. So I'm always falling short.
A
Does it make sense?
little bit of guilt is okay. That keeps you moving, but not too much. How much guilt you should have? Just as much as a salt or Tabasco in your...
Just a flavor.
is a flavor.
But not a meal.
No, I mean... So when guilt bothers you, what you have to know is wake up and see the whole past is like a dream, isn't it? Some pleasant thing happened, some unpleasant things happened. None of them exist now here. Right?
Right. What's here now is
Either
new.
you are reeling in rage of anger, what others did, or what you did, guilt of what you did. Both these eats your consciousness and spoils the present and the future. And so wisdom is seeing this whole thing as a dream or a drama which happened and finished. But the person inside of you is untouched by all that.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
And
it is.
of course, it has brought some pain to others. If you feel you have brought pain to others, okay, now you bring some comfort to others. You know, giving comfort is what compensates for the pain.
Yeah.
So, no point in brooding over it, regretting the past, because regret causes a lot of toxins in our own body. And it blurs our vision. It doesn't help us to be happy now or more compassionate also. So again here meditation, breathing helps you to completely reverse these impressions in mind and make you feel that you are a mirror, not a photograph. You know, you are not a Polaroid photography. You take something and you stay with that photo. No, your consciousness is like a mirror. You have many lives, many times you have done many mistakes, and every mistake you have learned and you have come up out of it. So, not latch on to that, but see forwards and see this world is so beautiful. There are beautiful people around. And there are many who are doing the same mistake you were doing before.
Yeah.
And how we can help them to come out of those mistakes.
That's the gift that we have now is we already did it and we know better.
Yeah,
And we know different and we can share.
Correct. Because you have a beautiful person inside you, know. You are a beautiful person.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I think, yeah.
You have the feeling, you have the emotion, you have love. And that's what, though everyone has love, not everybody is able to manifest it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How are ways do you think that we can love ourselves better, do you feel like? Or is that a big question?
Love is not an act. It simply have to realize.
Love is not a what?
It's not an act. It is not something that you do to say, though. All actions are expression of love, but not love. Love is what you are. It's your nature. Like your body is made up of amino acid, protein, carbohydrates. Your consciousness is made up of love.
So
beauty.
Love isn't really found in our body, like it's not like it's in us, but it's not in our...
It's what you are. Listen, all the negative emotions are just a distortion of love. Greed, what do you think greed is? You love objects more than people, all for yourself.
Oh,
That's
so
greed.
your love is off.
Yeah.
You got to tune your love better.
your love is in wrong place.
Yeah.
Narcissism is what? You love yourself too
More
much.
than others.
More than others. Jealousy is what? You want everything for yourself. So, love gets distorted and forms all this arrogance, anger. Anger is what? It's nothing but love.
It's just love with a knife.
Yeah. Love for perfection brings anger for imperfection.
That's something I've struggled with.
Because you love perfection so much, any imperfection brings up the anger inside of you.
Well, it makes me feel like I could have done better. Something could be better. I'm always looking for like, okay, this could be different, this could be more, this could be less, but
You are punishing yourself too much.
I am. I'm punishing myself a lot.
Every time you get angry for someone else's mistake or your mistake, you are taking a toll of your own mind and your own body. So this is where we should say, we'll stop doing this. We say, okay, I offer all the past to God. What does God want? God doesn't want a promise from you. God just say, drop everything. Drop the past.
God wants us to let go of the past?
Let go of the past and know that the love of God is with you.
Yeah, do you think that that's what puts the love inside of us? It's God did it?
God is love. Love is God, and so are you. You are made in the image of God means you are love too.
Oh, yeah. That's cool, huh? It's kind of cool. It makes you feel good when you think about that. Sometimes I just don't even think about that enough, that God cared enough that he would make us. It's pretty fascinating. It's pretty cool of him.
We don't have to think God as someone sitting up in the heaven and trying to give you a finger, and it's only the Michelangelo painting.
Yeah.
God is love, and you can never be away from God. You can close your eyes and you can turn your face away, but it's there. Like air, like space. How can you go away from space? Can you go away from space?
No, I'm in it right now.
Yeah.
And I'm still in it.
Yeah, and just realizing that pure energy, love is always with us, all around us. And that's what meditation does. If we meditate for a period of time, this awareness wakes up inside us that, then there is no other. Everyone is part of you.
What is the feeling of the awakening of the awareness? What does it feel?
It just feels very normal.
What does it feel like? It feels
very normal.
It feels normal?
Normal.
How do you notice that you have it? You start smiling more maybe?
Yeah, I don't feel any walls between you and others. You don't feel it. Like how you feel with your own family. That's what you feel with everybody. You don't have anything to show off. There's no barriers between you and other.
Because you're all family then.
Yeah, everybody is part of you. More than a family, I tell you. More than a family.
More than a family.
Yeah.
Is sometimes something else that scares me is that I'm not living like whatever God wants me to do. Like I'm not living like I'm not doing what God wants me to do.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Theo.
It's too hard? Yeah.
Shouldn't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah. I am. People tell me that a lot.
Yeah, you are doing good. And you continue to do good. You should do more too. Whenever it feels, because when you love what you are doing, you always feel you have to do more.
That's the truth.
That's a sign of love.
It is?
It never says, I've done enough. When you say I've done enough, that means somewhere you are retrieving from doing. Your love has found a boundary.
But when you're not feeling that, it means that you're still giving.
You'll always feel you can do more.
And that's a good feeling?
That's a good feeling.
Okay.
It's always good to have the feeling I have to do more for the world, for the people, for the ones you love. That's good to have that. And what one has to get over is, I did wrong, I did bad, or wish I had regret.
Yeah.
We should come out of the regret and have a positive attention of what we want to do. And you have that.
Amen. Sometimes we look for, when it comes to relationships, I'm going to pivot a little bit. And thank you so much for your time today. And thank you for helping me think about some things, Yeah, sometimes it's nice to have a voice like to help you think about something, We can't do it by ourselves, Sometimes I try to do so much by myself. It's like, I can do it, but I can't. I can't do it all by myself.
Of course. In this world, we're all interdependent. The whole world is interdependent. I can't grow my own, cotton. I have to get my clothes done by somebody. I don't stitch my own clothes. So But, that's what the world is all about. Yeah, someone grows food for you.
Yeah.
And we have this illusion, just giving a little bill and we think food is all mine. No, but still, right, you have done some help to them, but they have done something for you. I think that sense of interdependency in the whole world of all of humanity is what we need to recognize and realize it. If we do this, conflicts will just evaporate.
Yeah, because we need each other. Yeah, if you need each other, you wouldn't want to get rid of each other.
Correct.
Yeah. Where do you think that evil to want to cause harm, where does that come from? Because there's a lot of harm out there right now, and I think more than ever we're seeing it because of devices. We see so much more harm than we did maybe 30 years ago.
Yeah, you're right.
And it makes us hurt, I think. So we're walking around sometimes with hurt that's maybe something we shouldn't have seen, but at least now we are aware. So it's kind of...
That shows, the rage in the minds and hearts of people. The rage. See, neither at home nor at school, no one teaches you how to get rid of your negative feelings. You get into rage, nobody tells you how to calm you down. How to take care of this stuff here. That's where it's very, very pertinent now today to teach children how to manage their moods. Our young people are swinging on one side from depression and suicidal tendencies, on the other side, rage and violence. We are swinging in these two extremes. We have to help them to get out of both these and be normal, happy individuals.
Yeah, it just feels like we took a wrong turn.
We can turn better.
Yeah, we can turn better, yeah. There is some lore that you were part of stopping a war in Colombia. Can you take me through some of that?
There were 2 million people of internally displaced people in Colombia. They were all with anger and rage and a lot of suffering because of the FARC conflict. This has been happening for 52 years.
Because of the FARC conflict, yeah? Bring that up just so I can let our listeners know what it was. And thank you for your time today, brother.
Thank you.
I needed this.
It's all yours.
The Colombian armed conflict is one of the longest-running ongoing armed conflicts in the world. It officially began in 1964 with the creation of two major guerrilla groups, the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, Fuerzas Armadas Revolucionarias de Colombia, that's FARC, founded by rebel leader Manuel Marulanda, and the National Liberation Army.
Emmanuel, yeah. So
this was going on for a long time.
For a very long time. So a lot of people were internally displaced. So I went to, our group of people were doing the trauma relief for them and helping them with meditation. And so that was a very big success. So the government of Colombia gave me their highest civilian award for this work.
So you went there to do it. Was it scary when you went there? Was there?
It was the Colombia, the capital, Bogota, was almost like in a shambles. You could never recognize that city when you compare from what it is today, And
the people were hurting.
People were hurting. So when then after that, there was a formal handshake with the president. It was supposed to last for 5 minutes. Then we were there for about 50 minutes. We spoke to him, and then the President Santos said, I don't think there is any hope with these people because so many people tried the peace process and they are not agreeing. So I said, why not I go and try? So he said, you can do it. Any help is welcome.
Wow.
So I took a flight from there. I chartered a plane and went to Cuba to meet with these guerrillas. There were 15 of them, commandos. First they said no, because we don't have anything to do with the spiritual leader.
Yeah, it's kind of
taboo. Taboo. See, we don't want to. So they said, our philosophy is Karl Marx. And
Their philosophy is karma?
Karl Marx and
Carmax?
Karl Marx, you know,
Karl Marx?
the communist philosophy.
Okay. What is the communist philosophy? You know it?
Karl Marx.
Karl Marx. Oh, Marxism.
Marxism.
Yeah, what was the Marxist philosophy? Let me just dictate it so that our listeners can follow along. Marxism, a social, political, and economic philosophy created by Karl Marx. It states that society is split into two main groups, the working class who do the labor and the owners who take the profits.
So he said, our ideal is Karl Marx. So we don't need to any
we're
more
happy.
philosophy. We're happy with that.
Because they have everything.
So, but then that evening in Havana, I had a public talk in the university. So they sent 2 people to check me out. What this guy is talking about, coming from India. So they came and had given some talk, and then I led people through a meditation. Then they told them, maybe we should meet him, that he can influence the government and others to stop the bombing. To make this story short, so they came to meet with me. In the beginning, they were very aggressive, and then for next 3 days, they were with me. We did some meditations. I spoke to them. I told them, look, your goal is social cause, social upliftment. I'm with you. Everybody wants social justice. But the path you have chosen, the violence, is what I cannot take it. I cannot digest it. Why don't you try a different route of non-violence, Gandhian principle of non-violence? First they said no. But then they went back, they thought, then they came the next day and said, yes, we will. So they announced the unilateral ceasefire. And then we did a forgiveness process. I got some of the victims flew in, and the FARC, they put them face to face. There was forgiveness process. They forgave each other, and that was a very moving incident. Then we had that forgiveness process all over, and the peace deal happened. There is a movie coming about this. Someone has made a movie.
Really?
It's going to come. It's called White.
White?
White. Colombia, and they are all making a movie.
Wow, that's just so exciting, huh? And how long did the whole process take?
I would say a few months, couple of months.
Wow. Yeah, there's just so much conflict in the world. White, there we go. The director is, go back, by Montu
Bassi. Yes.
Will be the director. Oh, wow. And there's an actor named Vikrant Massey.
Vikrant Massey. He is acting as me.
He's playing you. He better do a good job. But if he doesn't, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, he's handsome, man. You think it's same?
Yeah, same guy.
He's pretty handsome, huh? Okay, man.
You think I am not?
No, it's good. Hey, very close. It's very close. Very close.
Yeah.
One thing I think sometimes about, like, I think about relationships a lot, right? Like, I'm not married yet, but maybe hopefully one day.
Yeah.
And
good luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I think I need a little bit of luck maybe. But sometimes I notice it's like I have a tougher time probably with like I'll notice sometimes instead of trying to figure out how to love myself, I will try to find someone else and have them like I'm not going to figure out how to love myself, but you love me. You know what I'm saying, kind of? Does it, like, I'm going to put the responsibility on someone else. Like, it's their responsibility to love me instead of my responsibility. Does that make any sense if I say it to you? Like, say if I meet someone, right?
I see the confusion there.
You see the confusion.
I keep seeing this all the time.
You do?
People, everywhere.
Because it's easier. It's easier for me to say, hey, you love me, instead of me say, hey, let me make sure that I love me.
You want to love somebody, you should take it for granted they love you. Their expression of love may be different, but never question someone's love for you.
Wait, say it again for me, Gurudev.
When you want to love someone, you should take it for granted they also love you. Their way of expression, their expression of love may be different, but never questions the love of a person for you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Because then no matter what, they love me.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, they love me. They might express it. Maybe they don't call. But
They don't express. They don't know how to express it properly. They love me.
Yeah.
Then
they don't
what
text me. They don't text me back, but they love me. That's okay.
That's okay.
It's actually pretty
in that
cool.
sense, your love for them grows.
Oh, you're
and
right.
it also makes the other person comfortable. Just suppose if someone asks you to give the proof of your love for them, it's so hard. It's such a burden on your head, right?
Yeah.
Suppose your girlfriend every day asks you to prove that, do you really love me? Do you really love me? Then you will go like this, oh my God.
Yeah.
How more I can convince, What else I can do to convince this person I love them? See, the expression of love can never be complete because love is infinite. So, and the whole humanity from ages, they've been trying to encapsulate love in words, in actions, in everything. Still, you find love is intangible and it cannot be capsulated. So that's why you say from self-love, the universal love, they're all interconnected.
So now I should think, say if I text a girl or something and she doesn't text me back, it's like, oh, she loves me. She just doesn't tell me. She just doesn't tell me.
She doesn't know yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you wait in patience.
Yeah.
You were taught.
Maybe I wait a few lifetimes. Maybe. That's okay.
No, see, again, you're putting that intention in you.
Oh, you're right, huh?
So many lifetimes. Why? In this lifetime, you want to achieve something. You put the positive thought. See, everything is vibrations in this world. So,
Do you think that's true, that we can summon do you believe that?
yeah, everything is vibration. All our actions are they go after our thoughts, right?
Yes.
Our intentions. They precede our intentions. They follow our intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Our intentions precede all our actions. Most of the actions, at least. So, you love somebody, you are attracted to someone, you love someone, then you have to express yourself and express in such a way that it is acceptable to others.
Yes, that's the key. Acceptable.
Acceptable to others. We have to make a distinction here. First one is attraction, and then attachment, and then comes emotional entanglement or love.
So sometimes it might not even be love. It might just be attraction. It might just be attachment.
Attraction, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes you just want somebody to validate. You just want somebody to make you feel okay. You just want somebody to...
There's nothing wrong in it. So what?
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Everything doesn't have to be a problem, huh?
Nothing need to be a problem. Can take everything as a challenge.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, when you look at relationships, maybe in your own life or in other people that you've met or witnessed, what is one of the keys to the most success in a relationship?
When both of them have a common goal to achieve, not focused on each other too much, It's like two lines focused on each other, they'll meet and they'll go apart. But if they have a common goal, then they go for infinity. They go parallel. That is one thing. They should have a purpose, a goal. Because attraction doesn't last forever. It has its time, right? You're hungry and you eat food and that's done. You can't be perpetually hungry. So in the same way, attraction also is time-bound. But if you both go on a mission, then that lasts long, number one. Second, stop policing each other. That is when you focus just on each other too much, then you'll start policing each other. That's like Third is understanding, creating a room, giving a space for others to be what they are. Not wanting.
Let them grow.
Let
If
them
you stand
grow.
by a plant like this, it's going to maybe get nervous.
Yeah, well, don't stifle someone with your love.
Yeah, if you stand by a plant with a magnifying glass, maybe it's going to get nervous.
It may not get nervous, you are wasting your time. It will take its own time when it wants to grow, it will grow.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, man, I think we all I think we look a lot. I know that in my life, I look a lot for love from the outside.
There's nothing wrong about it.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. That's what now your need is.
It's a good, and it's a good thing to search for. I'm not
That's
looking for
good.
something bad.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for, we just want, that's what we want.
And when you find it, don't start doubting it.
Oh, that's what I'll do too. I work out. I'm in there. Okay. I know my way around a barbell. I know how to do a baby squat, But I'll be honest, sometimes I fall into a routine. And some of you guys may know what I'm talking about. Maybe, you've been running the same program for years on end and you're just getting bored or you're hitting a plateau. You're just kind of going through the motions. Maybe the problem isn't your effort, it's the plan. That's where Ladder comes in. Ladder is an expert strength training program designed by certified strength coaches. Think of it like having a personal trainer in your headphones. It's a real team chat with a real coach answering questions and a new plan every week that builds on the last, so you are laddering. Remove the guesswork with Ladder and get a real coach in your ear telling you exactly what to do for every workout. No thinking, everything planned for you. If you're a guy who's been meaning to get back to it, this is the way back. Head to ladder.fit/TPW and take a quick quiz to get matched with a coach and find the right plan for you. Use my link and get a free 7-day trial with no credit card and $10 off your first month if you join. Thanks. The best business ideas come from people who are passionate about what they're creating. People who had an idea and the drive to make something happen. We're always waiting for the right time to do something. I know I am. I have. I still am. Shoot. Especially when it comes to starting a business. The truth is the best time is now. And Shopify can help. Shopify is hands down the best place to start and grow a business. It's the platform where you really own everything. Your store, your community. It's easier than ever to start a business today with Shopify because you can start from anywhere, anytime, any place. You could be running a marathon and crack open a business right there. We use Shopify for our merch store, and they've been great as we've added products over the years and taken products down. However you're scaling, they're there. There's no better feeling than having something that is truly yours. Find out what it feels like to say, that's my business at shopify.com/Theo. That's shopify.com/Theo. Sometimes I'll have a feeling that something that comes up and I don't want to do it, but it's like something like, I have a bad idea that comes up, and it tries to plant a seed in me, It's like, oh, maybe you should do this at some point, and it could be something bad. It could be, or for me, it would be bad, like, because I'm in recovery programs, so it could be, drugs, alcohol, just things like that, behaviors I don't want to do. Sometimes I have a seed that'll, like a little idea will come up, like with a little bell and be like, hey, or he'll wear something fancy. He'll be like, look what I'm wearing, like a little idea, like a little lady will walk by, just an idea will walk by and try to get me to follow. You know what I'm talking about? And sometimes it's a bad behavior.
These ideas come and your will and your intellect says, no, this is not good for you. So you stay away from it. If it's so compelling, why it is so compelling? Because it is promising some joy, some pleasure.
Yes, that's part of it.
So then you go for it. Then you automatically run towards it. Here, you need to get a better joy, better, I've been dealing with addictions, people with addictions all the time. You say, okay, I'm so addicted to alcohol. I tell them, I'll give you a better brand of intoxicant that will never let you go. No. So when they come and do breathing, they meditate, they find that ecstasy inside them. So they don't need any dependence on some substance. That altered state of happiness comes from within you, with your own breath and meditation.
So you're saying a lot of it is you have to replace it with something else of value.
Of value, of larger joy.
More importance, more joy.
More important, more joyful thing. When it bothers so much. First of all, your discrimination itself will stop you.
Tell me that part again, please.
Your wisdom alone will stop, is enough to stop.
Sometimes.
And sometimes. When it doesn't do, then the better joy will just take you out of it. You'll just feel, see, you won't care. As you grow up, you're not craving for candies or chocolates like you were doing when you were a young boy, right? It doesn't bother you anymore.
Yeah, I don't even like it.
Other
things are more important.
Yeah.
So you have to find something more important.
More important.
I know you guys have done a lot of work with people who are in recovery and addiction.
Correct.
Tell me about some of your work that you and your institute have done.
I've trained 38,000 teachers, volunteers, who are all volunteers and teachers, and they all run the whole thing.
It's a recovery community?
The recovery, they do the teachings in the schools, in colleges, sky campuses they do in all the universities.
For the sky breathing?
Sky breathing.
Wow.
The university, we are in 170 universities in this country.
Go.
So young people feel so good, such a different, when they feel such a disconnect with their parents, with their pulse, after doing the breathing, they feel so good. So many parents have written to me, hey, our children are behaving so much better now. They've been very kind, they're not aggressive, they don't have that rage and anger like before, and they've been very kind, they were helpful in nature. All these good qualities in a person start to manifest.
And all that can come from our breathing.
Come when we get rid of our stress.
Stress is the cause of a lot of violence.
Stress is the cause of all violence. Simple, Theo. Clarity in mind, purity in heart, sincerity in action. That's my formula.
Clarity in mind,
purity in heart, sincerity in action.
Yeah. That's it. How do we make sure our actions are sincere? What can we do? What can we ask ourselves, do you think?
Being spontaneous.
Oh, spontaneous. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. Is meditation, does it have a stronger effect on younger people, do you think?
Young or old.
Does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
I've seen a lot of videos of children doing intuition tests.
Yeah.
Can you take me down some of the understanding of intuition tests? And you guys have an institute for intuition, is that it?
Correct. Institute of Absolute Intelligence. We have.
It's called Institute for Absolute Intelligence.
First using
I would love absolute intelligence. So please, what grade do you have to be in? I'll go.
The children and teenager up to 18 years of age, we take them, and it's good. And
it's a full school?
No, it's just 18 days program.
Okay, it's an 18 days program. And so what is the program like? Take me through it if you don't mind, Gurudev.
The program is they learn some breathing technique, they learn some meditation technique, and they learn how they can use their intuitive ability, the gut feeling, much more stronger. And, gut feeling which is infallible. That doesn't fail. That's what gut feeling is all about.
What is our gut feeling? What's it made out of?
We all have it, but we don't use it. Many times it becomes very obscure.
It's very real though, because sometimes you get a feeling like this is no, and sometimes you get a feeling a lot of time this is unsure. Those are the two I get. I never get a yes.
Never mind.
Have you ever seen people?
No, if you get no, you will get yes also there.
Do you think so? Maybe you're right. Maybe I gotta, yeah, you're probably right.
No for something, then yes for something else, right?
But what is that feeling? What is that feeling, do you think? I never even think about it. It's the same feeling you get like when your heart is hurt. It's like, it's a feeling that's like, it's not.
See, your head says something, your intellect says, your rational mind says something. But your gut feeling just overthrows that, all your rational, logical thinking is overthrown by some gut feeling. And then you follow it and you find, hey, wow, that was right. Then you call it gut feeling.
And how do you guys help children to understand that better? Like, are there certain practices you use?
Yeah. We teach them a set of practices. 15 minutes per day, and then they get it.
Wow.
Because they don't have strong craving or aversion. Their mind is still very fresh, It's like learning a ballet dance. When the body is very flexible, they can learn the ballet very easily. And for an adult, it will take some more time to bend their joints, like that. With kids, they are easy to learn, but not that adults cannot. They too can. But if you're a long-term meditator, you can.
What's the youngest age you've seen someone start meditation at?
Meditation with 10, 12, something like that.
10 or 12 years old? That's a good age.
That's good age. But they have different meditation. But in the teenage or in 20s and 30s, that's good. You have to do a proper meditation, full meditation. So that's why we have designed 67 different workshops, which would suit all different ages and, conditions.
And is that through the Institute of Absolute Intelligence, or that is through the Art of Living?
Art of Living.
Art of Living.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell me a little bit more about the Art of Living, just so I understand it. It was a download that you took in during your period of silence, right?
Correct.
And since then, it's spawned countless endeavors and outreach over the years. What does it constitute now, the Art of Living?
Art of Living, the very aim is to make life a celebration. Educate people to make life a celebration. Get over anger and anxiety.
Do you think it was always there, the anger and anxiety, from the beginning of time, or do you think we picked it up?
Well, it's there. It's been there. Only you need to learn how to overcome them. Anger about the past and anxiety about the future. When we learn how to rise over this, waves have always been there. Only you need to learn how to surf. So, main thing, let me put it in a small capsule. Art of Living Foundation is a group of volunteers, largest volunteer-based organization. They help wherever there is disaster, there is problem, trauma. And then the main thing is to make violence-free and stress-free society. We want to eliminate stress in society. Violence-free, stress-free society, disease-free body, make people healthy with breathing and meditation and all that thing. And then confusion-free mind. We're confused about everything, Then bringing clarity to mind and inhibition-free intellect, People carry on different type of inhibition, about gender inhibition, about age inhibition, People of different age don't mix with everybody, you see. They all find their own levels. And so there is a gap between the generations. The Art of Living brings that thing together, make better understanding. And inhibition between race, religion, gender, all that inhibition to be done away with. No, listen, we are in the 21st century where we see the technology has united the whole globe into a village. Now we still hold on to those sort of small-mindedness and prejudice. That's no good, To helping people to get over their prejudice, all type of prejudice. Trauma-free memory and sorrow-free soul. That's what I would say. Let me repeat it. Violence-free society, disease-free body, confusion-free mind, inhibition-free intellect, trauma-free memory, and sorrow-free soul.
Amen.
That's it.
Sign me up. Thank you. I love those goals. I believe that those are probably in our heart. It feels like those are all of our goals.
All of our goals, yeah.
That's what we want. It feels like that's how we should live.
Correct.
It's amazing that we got so off course sometimes.
And that's how, people from 182 countries have taken this up.
How many volunteers do you have total that work within your program, within your organization?
Millions. We had a big World Culture Festival.
You did?
I wanted to bring everyone together. Every 4 years we did this. The first one we had was in...
The first one you had?
We had in India. That was in 2006.
Oh, yeah. In Madras? Where?
In Bangalore.
In Bangalore.
Bangalore we had.
I've never been to Bangalore. It's nice.
You must come. It's the IT capital of India. It's the Silicon Valley of India.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm going to stay with you.
Yeah, you must.
Oh, good.
We have a nice campus there. You can see 2 elephants there. You can go to World Culture Festival. Yeah.
That's it right there?
This is DC. We had this in Washington, DC.
Mm-hmm.
And
hey.
Yeah.
What a beautiful group of people, huh?
We had 1.1 million people joined in DC. And see, look at that.
Did you really?
Can you go back a little bit?
Yeah, let's see it again.
And 17,000 artists.
Let's go. There's Gary Busey.
Yeah, this is in Washington, D.C.
That's beautiful.
Then we had in New Delhi, just imagine how many it was. It was 36,602 artists on this one.
Wow. You put this on?
Yeah. On a stage which was 6 soccer grounds.
Wow.
7 acres of stage.
This is unbelievable. And people who are just listening and who can't see this video, this is, it's absolute. It looks like the Olympics.
Yeah. It was like the Olympics of culture.
Yeah.
And I wanted all the, amateur artists to come up on stage from 155 countries. This is from Lithuania.
Look at that's Meatloaf. Wow, this is beautiful. Thank you for sharing. This is amazing. And so every 4 years this happens?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this was in New Delhi 10 years back, and we had 3.75 million people in attendance for this program.
Gosh. So it's growing.
And they all meditated.
They all meditated at the same time?
At the same time. Just imagine the sea of people so silent for 20 minutes. It was something. It was wonderful.
It's powerful.
Very powerful. Same in DC, we had in the National Mall. 1.1 million people sitting and meditating was a very rewarding experience for people. See, this is what we need to do, make life more a celebration, bring people of all culture, tradition, music.
Well, the truth is that it is a celebration. That's the real truth.
Yeah.
The truth is that we're here in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of existence, and we get to see each other for just a little bit.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here and we're worried about, I'm part of the problem, but we're worried about it. We're like whining, we're crying, we're upset. But it's like, this is the magic part of the magic trick. This isn't like the practice, and this is the ta-da. This is when a magician goes like that, that's where we are right now. We're living, this is the magic. So it is kind of fascinating that we get stuck in these other places, and this is such a nice reminder.
Yeah.
Spending time with you is such a nice reminder that that's not where we need to be, and that's not where we have to be.
Correct.
It is a celebration. The fact you get to see someone that loves you sometimes, that's a celebration, You
don't need to seek love. There are 2 types of joy. I want to bring this up to you.
Okay.
There are 2 types of joy. One type of happiness is that you get when you get something. You get a gift on a Christmas birthday or you get your birthday, you get a gift.
Yeah, you get a
and
new hat or something.
You get some gift. That
Caramels.
getting something is really brings happiness to you,
Yeah.
right? People give you a compliment. You go, wow,
Yeah.
right? But there is another type of happiness that comes to you when you give. That's more mature happiness, I would say. That's akin to the joy of a grandmother. You know, your grandmother, when you
give
go
everything.
home, she makes nice dishes, she makes a cake for you and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Her joy is in feeding you, not eating by herself,
Right.
right? So the joy of giving is where we need to grow into life. Because that is more. So similarly, when you are here to give love and not wanting love, you realize the source of love is within your life is very short. So let me give love as much as I can to everybody around me. You will see, you will get 10 times more love towards you, coming towards you.
And you believe that's true?
Yeah.
Got it. And sometimes we're afraid to, I think, even give. Like there's been times where I'm afraid to give because I guess it comes from a place then I won't have something, you know?
Yeah. No, you give only what you can.
Yeah.
You don't, if people expect you to give something which you cannot give, you simply say sorry. Sorry, I cannot give. Someone says, I have a problem, I have my health issue, you come and help me. So you will have to say, no, I can't. But whatever you can, you will give. You will do anyway, right?
Yeah. What's the longest that someone can meditate for?
24 hours. I would say you meditate for 20 minutes.
20 minutes is good.
25 minutes, 30 minutes. That's good enough for you. But, after practice, then that state of calmness, inner calmness continues even when you are acting, when you're talking, when you're doing anything.
Well, I notice it gives me a little more space between moments if I'm going to think of an answer. I'm not as reactive. It gives me a little more like, let me think. Let me make sure. Let me be certain. Let me, even just let me. Just that,
Just be.
Yeah. It gives me a little bit of space before I react sometimes if I'm having a strong meditation practice.
Yeah.
We live in a time right now when people are very anxious. There's a lot of anxiety going on. Have you seen that grow in your lifetime? Has it always been there? You think things have looked differently or different things have caused it? Or do you feel like we're at a time that feels a little more...
It's more on a larger scale now.
Okay.
It was not so prevalent. When I was a student, even now I think I'm a student. In a student days, you could see that there was no mental health issues. There was no I've never heard schizophrenia, bipolar, or breakdown due to nervous.
It's a lot. It sounds very new.
All these things are today in every corner. You find them. It's more intense and more prevalent everywhere.
What do you think are the causes of some of these things? Have you noticed?
No, whatever the cause is, I feel there is a solution for it. And that's what I would say, this meditation, breathing, engaging in art and culture and service activity. All this is help. And it's helping.
Yeah, I definitely noticed.
And helping people get out of drugs. We started in India, Drug-Free India campaign.
Drug-free India?
Drug-Free India campaign.
What's the most popular drug in India? What are they using over there?
All kinds of drugs are there.
Really?
Yeah.
Anything good? Or anything not good? Sorry.
I'm not too familiar about all the way, but I'm only familiar about what has helped people all.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, and our programs, for them. We conduct a program, Yes Plus program, Youth Empowerment Seminar.
Say it one more time. What's it called?
Youth Empowerment Seminar.
Youth Empowerment Seminar.
Yes Plus.
Yes program.
Yes program. So that is that has helped. It includes the sky breath technique in that and many other things. And with the children, you see.
Oh, beautiful.
With the kids, I gave them 7 things to take home. One I say, make one new friend every day. First question I ask children, how many friends do you have? They count on their finger, 3, 4, 5. I said, come on, you are living, you are going to a school for so many hours, with so many years. with several thousand kids there, and you could be friendly with all of them.
Yeah, get out there.
And how can you be friendly with 8 billion people when you come out of the school?
Yeah.
So that just kindles that awareness in them. Then they take a vow to make one new friend every day. And they become friendly by nature.
Yeah, because it's a practice.
Yeah. It's not friendship for something, but to be friendly in nature.
Got it. Oh, I see what you're saying. By making new friends, even trying to make new friends, you are creating the ability within yourself to be friendly.
To be friendly.
In general.
In general.
What's a way that we can start to get to know ourselves? One thing that I think is might be causing some discomfort in our society and in our time is that we have less of a relationship with ourselves. You know, I think when we didn't used to have so much technology and we didn't have our cell phones so readily available and usable all the time, we had more time to process things.
I wouldn't blame on the cell phones or social media. No.
You wouldn't?
No. They're all there. That it's a tool. You know, it depends on how you use it. If you excessively use anything, you're going to harm yourself. In all this, you must take some time. Spend real time with people, engage in music, dance, meditation, breathing, and some time just for yourself. And to be with nature. See, working for environment is also something that aids in your development. You know, if you care for plants, if you care for nature, it shifts your energy level.
One of the things it seems like is we spend so much time trying to get to trying to achieve some level in life, you know, that's kind of that we made up.
Yeah.
You know, that like a societal, so I think we miss out on a lot of the things that really do mean the most to us.
You don't need to have FOMO. It's okay. You can have a goal. Okay, I want to achieve that. But being feverish about it is not going to help you.
Yeah.
You have a goal. Say, you want to go to Hollywood from here. And if you keep thinking the whole time, I'm going to Hollywood, you will miss the exit. You will go somewhere else. Yeah. You will land up somewhere else, right? So it's okay to have an intention, but not make it feverish. It feverishly grip your whole life, hold your mind. You know, how you make it something better in your life. So again here, and you relax and you cool down, calm down. You still can have a passion, but then you go with awareness.
What's the way that someone, how does someone start to get to know their self, right? What's a way to get to know yourself? How do you start to have a conversation with yourself? What's not
yourself.
Does that make sense to you when I ask you that?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, how to find yourself? First of all, see what is not yourself. You're not just your body. Your body is changing. You know, every cell in our body is changing. The mind is changing. All the thoughts are changing. Emotions are changing. So, by negation, it's like almost going to what is the purpose of your life. If you ask yourself, what is the purpose of my life? I would say go with negation. This is not the purpose. This is not the purpose. This is not the purpose. Then you find. In the same way, with negation, you settle into a space deep within you, which is serene, calm, fullness. Once a glimpse of that, that's it. Then nothing can disturb you. Nothing can take away the smile from you.
And that's achieved through meditation, through a relationship with your consciousness?
Consciousness.
Yeah. Do you believe
meditation is one of the tools.
Meditation is one of the tools?
One of the tools.
What are some of the other ones to nurture that relationship?
Other thing, it can come to you as a gift from above. And then your intelligent or your analytical mind will also help to, relax, go deep. see the futility of other things. And then you get to this very core. So through knowledge, wisdom, music, meditation, service, expressing your love, unconditional love in the society, all this will contribute to that inner blossoming. It may appear to be very difficult or very idealistic, but I tell you, it's very, very practical. I'm a very practical person.
Yeah.
So, though they all appear to be big ideals, but I say it is doable. Okay?
Do you have any pets at home?
I have 2 elephants.
You do?
We have elephants, horse, cows, deers, everything.
What's the elephants' names?
We have one is called Maheshwar.
Maheshwa?
Another is Indrani. The girl is Indrani.
Ooh, she sounds cute.
She can play harmonica, you know.
Can she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. These women are so talented now. Oh, my gosh. That's her?
Yeah. This is her without the tusk. The tusker is the other one there.
Mm-hmm.
He's tough. But they're very cute.
And do you have a family at home? Do you have children?
I have no, I'm not married.
Oh, you're not?
I'm single like you.
Yeah.
I hope to remain single the rest of the time also. But I have, everyone is my family.
You have a big family.
Yeah, big family.
Do you feel like you received enough, like that was your space in the world for family, was just everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Before you go, Gurudev, I know you have this book, Journey Within, that talks about the essentials of the art of living. Is that a good manual for someone to start to develop their own meditation practice?
Yeah, it's good. It just brings some practical wisdom to your life and whatever you need, whenever you need. Journey Within is a book that people loved. You know how it came out? I don't write books, but you know how it came up? We used to, a group of young people used to get around and ask me questions. And every Wednesday we had this habit of coming up with some new topic. Like you said this past week. We used every week we would do. And then I would send that around the world to everybody. So and that's how this came with 7 years of Wednesday knowledge sheets. We call it knowledge sheet.
So just new topics on Wednesdays, you guys would discuss them?
Every new topic we discuss. And then that was compiled into this book. Journey Within, it helps people to, yeah.
So there were kind of a lot of authors of it in some ways because a lot of people's thoughts were included?
There were questions, answers of mine.
Got it.
They were all questioning me all the time.
Okay, got it.
That was the one thing, yeah.
One thing, I had a great time. I got to visit India once as a student. We went to Madras, Chennai, same place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was amazing. And one of the things I remember the most was just the children, just how like the happiest kids in the world, I feel like, that we saw there. We went to work, we worked at like some children's homes and we're doing some stuff like that. You guys started a group, like you've started schools over the years called free schools.
Yes.
And those are in India?
Yeah, in India, in Nepal, and also in other places. Yeah.
And is that a K through 12 or what is the?
Yeah.
Okay.
8 to 12. And the free schools all over, we have, 150,000 kids studying in the schools.
And is meditation part of the curriculum?
Little bit yoga and some meditation, yes, part of the curriculum. And we have a university also. It's one of the very good university with the happiest campus. Everybody is very happy and service mind and all that stuff, yeah.
For people, just before you go, for people that believe that they don't believe they can get out of the mental state that they're in, that's not true, right? Everyone can do better, do you believe? Everyone can feel better.
Everyone can feel better. Again, I would say if it's an extreme case, you have to see a doctor, and if psychiatrists say you have to take medicine, you must take medicine. Mm-hmm. But this is, other than that, practices which would first of all prevent you from getting there. Second, it also helps you to recover.
But it takes practice. You have to apply yourself.
Practice, yeah. And it's not tough. It's not easily people can adopt that. I call it the mental hygiene. Like you have a dental hygiene, like that. Kids don't want to brush their teeth. The parents have to force them to get into their habit.
Got it.
Right? And similarly, if you practice doing some breathing and meditation in the morning or afternoon, evening, once it gets fit in your system, then it becomes a natural thing for you.
It's like mental floss, kind of.
Mental flaws, yeah. You're right.
When we leave this life, right, when this body ends, our consciousness has to stay alive. You believe it?
If the TV is shut off, but still the vibrations, the radiations do remain here, right?
Yeah.
We are just the tubes or the screens. The consciousness is what gets projected in it.
Cool. So we might see each other again in another time, huh?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gurudev. I appreciate your time today. Thank you very much.
Lovely. Keep doing the wonderful work you are doing.
You too, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now I'm just floating on the breeze, and I feel I'm falling like these leaves. I must be cornerstone. Oh.